5, 4. What's up, everybody? This is Ace from Ace Corner Talk. Glad to be with you tonight. We have a good show for you. Yeah, just want to give some shout outs. Everybody, I appreciate you tuning in. Those who will be tuning in to watch tonight's broadcast, thank you for being in the building tonight. Got something special for you. I tried to hold off, y'all. I tried to hold off. I did not want to touch this topic, but I guess it just came right down to it. So I'm about to go in real heavy on it, alright? I'm about to go deep. Just want to give a shout out. Got Queen C in the building. Got my baby on the building. Yeah. So we got Queen C in the building, everybody. So we get ready to discuss this topic. I just tried to hold off, but I could not do it any longer. So without further ado, I'm going to let Queen C get in here real quick before we get the bill. Hold on, Boop. They said there's no sound. Hold on, let's see. All right, if you can hear me, let me know, guys. Hello? Hold on 1 minute. I might have to take it off my screen share. Give me 1 second. All right, go ahead and finish talking. Let me see if they say it sound. We're about to see right now. Okay, we good now, but the volume is low than normal. All right, I'm sorry about that, guys. We about to get this thing right. What about Queen C? Can you hear her? Can't hear the missus? Make sure your mic is loud enough, babe. He said it's good. All right, go into your build. All right. Well, make sure your volume is up on your phone, because they're saying they can't hear you. They can hear me, but can't hear you. It's all the way up. Okay, hold on. That's what they're saying. Yeah, I can hear you, but they can't hear you. Yes, I can hear her, Logic. Hold on, Logic is asking me, can I hear you? Hold on, let me see. I can hear you perfectly. Yes. Got you. Hold on, everybody. We about to get back to this build. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get my Queen C, get her audio right. All right. About to get it in, y'all. Give me 1 second, y'all.
All right, hit done. Test.
All right. Queen C, say something. See if we can hear you.
Testing, testing. It's good. It's good. It's good. I'm gone. I'm out. Thank you.
All right, no doubt. Getting back to the build.
What's all of that on the screen?
Go ahead, Queen C. On
I
you.
can't see you though.
You don't need to. Go ahead.
Oh, this is crazy. Okay. Hello, everyone. Sorry, so sorry that you couldn't hear me. And I cannot see the chat, so I have no idea what's being said. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We really appreciate the support. It's late here where I am. So I am very sleepy at the moment. But I had to get this off of my chest. Okay? I've been trying so hard not to speak about Usher's new allegations that has come forth in the last few weeks, but it has been working my last nerve, and today just topped the cake when this last female came along with these allegations, saying that she thinks that she should be compensated for being exposed even though she's negative. But before we get to that situation that came out, I was blown away when I heard that he supposedly gave it to his wife's bridesmaid. See, when I first heard about the whole thing, I wasn't shocked by it, but when I heard the details of it, that's when I became, more intrigued by the story. But I hate to see people go through public embarrassment. So I was kind of trying not to weigh in on it and trying to stay, neutral and like saying, okay, well, really not giving him the blues about it. But I mean, that situation now is become very reckless on his part. Now, in my opinion, I don't believe that these women should get paid because, in my opinion, they were silly. Because this is an entertainer. This person can be with whoever he wants to be with at any time. So they should respect themselves enough to use a condom. And I believe that herpes can be transferred with even with a condom. But they should know that it's possible for him to be dirty, to have something, some kind of disease. But this last issue, this last lady that came forward, I cannot remember this woman's name, and they've been going in on her all day on the internet with her press conference that she gave with her lawyer. Now, my whole thing is with this lady, why is she coming to the press? She just wants someone to know that she was with Usher because she's negative. She said that she had a baby a year ago and she tested negative. So why are you coming forward trying to get money? That's just that's mind boggling to me. Like, okay, and even the ones that did test positive, they should get paid either for their stupidity. You know? But I don't think that Usher should get a pass because he's Usher. Where I have a problem with Usher is he knew that he was infected with herpes.
Come on, man. Talk about
So
it.
huh?
Talk about it.
When he decided to sleep with these women, he was being deceitful. He was being deceptive, and he lied. And I believe the female when she asked him was everything fine. The first female that sued him for those millions. I believe that she asked him was everything okay because she didn't want to get caught up. She probably had her own man, whatever the case is, and she didn't want to probably spread it to him. You know, and it's crazy to me. I really believe that they don't deserve to get paid, and I think that he's wrong. Both all of the people that are involved are wrong in the equation, and I just wanted to bring this to the table, and I want to ask Ace about it because I don't know what's going on your Facebook page or what you see on YouTube, but when I stroll down my timeline on Facebook, all I see is Usher defenders. I'm not defending him at all because they saying, oh, he's just a man, take it easy on him. It's common. Look, herpes is not that common. I've been trying to look up the statistics, and they are not correct. Okay, because I mean I don't know everybody's background or what's in everybody's blood, But look, it's not that common. And all I know is if it's something incurable, you should be telling the person that you'll get ready to sleep with that you have something. Period, point blank. Now let me shut up because I'm about to get into it. Y'all gonna hear the Baltimore accent come out for real. Because I'm getting ready to get into this thing. Because when this lady came out today, I said, what? What is she talking about? I'm not even getting on the size thing. People keep talking about this woman's size. She. What was he thinking? Oh, she's 4,000 pounds. Oh, she's 600 pounds. Look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about her size. Some of my stop laughing. Some of my closest friends BFFs are plus size women, and they are very beautiful. So it has nothing, and that's dead serious. There's nothing wrong with a
Nothing
plus
wrong.
size woman.
Nothing
Make
wrong.
that clear. Make that known to the public. Public announcement. It's nothing wrong with a plus size woman, so get off of that.
Pretty much.
Okay?
That's right.
Get off of that subject. It's not about her appearance. It's about how stupid she sounded when she was on that conference talking about what she was exposed to, and she met him. Y'all gonna see the video. Y'all gonna see it. Ace, what you think about this?
Well, breaking news, breaking news.
Let it
Coming away from
burn.
Baltimore, Usher has the dirty deed.
Oh,
Yeah, I said it.
I'm
Allegedly,
done.
allegedly, Usher got the
Ain't
dirty
no
D.
legend.
Usher got that dirty D. He burning. Let it burn. Let it burn. Let
I
it
love that
burn.
song.
He got
Oh
dirty
my
D.
god.
Nah, but when when you look back through Usher's history, he always portrayed that he was a playboy. Then when it finally came out that he had a sex addiction, which was about 2 years
What?
ago. Yeah, you
I
ain't
didn't
remember?
hear that.
Oh my God, do I gotta pull that clip up too? The man said he had a sex addiction, addiction. The dirty D. Right
No,
around the
I
same
didn't
time when
hear
Eric
that.
Benet came out. Yeah, it
I
was.
know Eric Benet,
No, he
but
said it
not
too.
Usher.
Yes, Usher has said he has a sex addiction.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm just saying, the man, he's rolling dirty. He's from the dirty South. Where is he from? I'm just saying, the man dirty, allegedly. But yeah, this how husband and wife do. We gotta geek a little bit, you know. That's how we do at home anyway. We geek with each
I'm
other.
so sleepy.
So
I
check it.
feel y'all when I'm
So the
sleepy.
man got the dirty D, allegedly, and he out there burning 3 or 4 women. Then it was a man that came forward, so I didn't get the whole scoop on
No,
that. No,
I
it
don't
was a
believe the
man that
man.
came forward. Now, we just
No, it was one of them husbands or something.
oh okay, I don't know. I'm just saying
No, I don't know.
we gotta get the scoop on that. But I did want to play some stuff for you, and then we're gonna pick this apart. All right, so hold tight.
Lord.
Now, where you
You
at
ready to
now?
play? You ready to play it now?
Yeah, I'm gonna play it so
Go
you
ahead.
can hear what this broad saying.
Woo!
Oh Lord, here we go. Can't hear her.
Can't get it.
Now she
Well,
trying to be
that's
silent.
fine. Look, I'm tired.
That's not gonna work. We gotta get this broad.
Look, I can tell y'all what she said.
All right, but give me what she said until we get this audio fixed.
Blah, 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 blah. That's what she said. A bunch of nonsense.
Oh, you funny.
Because what she said was she had she was at the concert and I saw a video and I think it's the same lady, okay, that was on stage with him grinding and everything, bumping and grinding, and he was sweating and she was wiping the sweat off of him and everything like that, and they was
Oh.
going and whirling and twirling and doing the whole nine. And it was, it was funny. I watched it a couple times. It was like not even 2 minutes, maybe a minute video I saw. And they were cracking jokes, making fun, and I thought it was funny. I cracked up. But she said that the security guard saw her backstage and came to her and said that Usher wanted to get with her. He was
What's up, bro?
interested in her. Can't hear? What's going on?
Go ahead, babe.
Oh, okay. You on the phone.
Don't worry about that.
So, hey, this is crazy. Okay. So, she said that the security guard said that Usher wanted to get with her. So, they went back to the room, the hotel or wherever, and did what they did. And she felt violated. And she felt like, he should have exposed that to her and not kept it from her. And she knows that she's negative because she just had a son a year ago, but she wants to sue him. But I think it's crazy because she's negative. She just wants people to know that she been with Usher. And I think some people would still sleep with him, even though they know that he has it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. Keep going.
Keep going. I need you to talk. What's going on that phone?
Nah, but what I was trying to get was the sound for my audio. So I got an audio tech on here. This is straight from the YouTube world.
What's the chat saying?
Call you back. Nah, but this is what we face with. Check this out, people. When you get involved with any particular individual, you got to make sure that he has his clean rap sheet. They should be able to pull it up and be like, bam, I'm clean. Huh?
I want to go to the doctor with them. Go with them.
Go to the doctors with the person you about to sleep. Even if it's a one-night stand. Just be like, time out. We in the heat of the moment. We got to go to the doctors.
Ain't nobody going to the doctor.
Well, I'm just saying, there's an overnight express.
Patient first.
Patient first. Anybody in BMO know about patient first? We got to go to patient first.
Oh, my goodness.
But,
first date need to be at the ER.
I'm annoyed you even said that. I'm not going to hell. I'm not going to hell tonight. I'm not even listening to what you just said. But anyway, when you look at the situations in the store, I'm trying to be serious now. You see, that's what happens when you got to bring your wife on. She going to keep you geeking and laughing all day. I'm trying to get serious. Now, when the man burned everybody, why didn't why didn't they come forward sooner? Why is it all this long time in between? You know what I'm saying? Like, they running around on fire. You mean to tell me they don't know what's going on? Huh?
No, they found out. When I think she said a couple of months after the encounter or something.
Oh. So, whoever, she had the baby and the baby. Now, I'm going to tell you something right now.
That girl.
Well, now, this girl, I think she just trying to get some money. That's all I'm thinking. I'm thinking she just trying to get a few bucks. She trying to get a few bucks so she can lose some weight.
Now, he used the condom with her, probably.
I don't know. Usher's known for being dirty. If he has sex addictions, the man running loose out there and jumping on everything.
Know that. That's crazy.
I'ma Google it. Huh? I'm a Googler. I'm just saying. Usher has a sex addiction.
About Usher? Whose side they on? The female side or Usher's side?
I don't know, but all I know is he's burning people, and we got to get down to the bottom of it. That's what we need to be doing. We want to know why the man burning people.
Get down to the bottom of it. It is what it is.
What's up, Queen Karasi?
He's around here burning people.
What's up, Logic? What's up, Doug? No. Yeah, he burning people, and we need to get down to the nitty-gritty of the mental state of this man. I'm about to go prison on you right now.
Ain't no mental.
I'm about to go
And
prison
he
on you
just
right now.
think,
Knick knack, patty whack, give a dog a bone. Red fish, blue fish, green fish, red fish.
hurt
About to get
you.
prison.
He just think he can do what he want to do because he's a celebrity. You know, they
So
think
check
they got a pass to do whatever they want to do.
facts. Now we on the same page. Wife and husband on the same page. We here, baby. Now, since he think he's a celebrity, he think he can just sling his stuff all around, sleep with anybody he want to, and just do what he want to. Now, the girl on the video said, why didn't he disclose that he had any type of STDs? Now, if you're in the heat of the moment, you ain't gonna be talking about you got an STD because you'll probably blow the moment. And looking at this picture from the way it is, he could have picked anybody, but he chose her. That just lets me know he's out of control. He's just running rampant. The man is out of control, and he just don't know how to control himself. No self-control. I'm going to pull a shug on him. No self-control. He ain't disciplined. The man running around here, jumping and hopping on any and everything. No self-control. So when you look at it from that aspect, about to go to prison on you right now. If you look at it from that aspect, dig deeper down to the surface of it, you'll see the man from when he was little probably had some issues. That's where we can go at it. Bam. That's where we gonna go right now. When he was little, he probably had some issues. Babysitters jumping on him, all kind of stuff. When he was down there, what was his first song? It wasn't a merry-go-round song. Whatever his first song was, he was young.
First song?
Yeah. He was
Nobody knows that.
he was spelling his name out and all this stuff. Usher and all that other stuff. So
Yeah.
at that particular time, you never know what he was involved in. He had all kind of people jumping and diving on him. So it just he never had any discipline in that area because it probably started young. Prison talk. What's up, everybody?
Well,
So
I think. Look, I don't think that is that deep of an issue. I think that he just no. I think he just stuck on himself. He's stuck on himself, and he was waiting on his opportunity. What man wouldn't want to be able to be with as many women as they want to and have their choice and their pick of the letter and have women throwing themselves at them 24/7 and they don't have to do nothing. The average man would take it.
okay, so let's get on this. Do celebrities get a pass because they're celebrities?
Yes.
Okay, so if they get a pass, that means should they have?
They don't get a pass to me, for me, but society. I think that he's cruddy. He's trifling for what he did. I don't take his side. When I see people his fan, I'm still a fan. Well, you know what? I don't have to sleep with him, so it don't matter to me. But the thing is, he's wrong because if he was average Joe down the street, Ray and them, you know, and Pookie and all of them, then nobody would care. Nobody would even say anything because half of them drug dealers and stuff on the corner, they burning anyway, passing all around to the young girls. They don't even care. Nobody cares. But when this Usher, you know, the whole world is coming to his defense. I'm not coming to his defense. He wrong. He's dead wrong. And the girls are stupid. They stupid.
Well, you got to realize when you're an entertainer, you're going to attract millions of girls and dudes.
And guys.
Yeah, I just said that. I said and dudes.
I know.
So you're going to attract both sides of the fence. But I think where the trouble comes in for the entertainer is that when they begin to go down that road, if they don't have a companion or somebody that's in their life, and not saying they won't do it even if they have it, but one thing that happens is they lose sight that they're the entertainer. How about that? You like that right there? They lose sight that they're the entertainer, and they try to switch worlds. There's a difference in worlds there. How about that? There's a difference in the world. there is the entertainer, and then there's the people that worship the entertainer. So at any given moment, he has control over either the male or the female. Because there were some things talking about him being, you know, of the other persuasion. Okay, cool, fine. I don't judge. If that's what he do, that's what he do. But what I'm trying to say is there's a certain level of control you have as an entertainer. And I believe there are some cricket crazy women that even though he might have that, they'll still sleep with him. Let's get on
Yep.
that right there.
Yep.
How about that?
I believe so. They got some women out there that got a low self esteem. They'll do it.
Exactly.
They won't even need the money. They'll do it for
And
free.
just because he's Usher, they'll do it. But you're
Yeah.
going to have to put a condom on. Got to make sure nothing happens. Don't think
Yep.
they won't do it. They'll do it.
They'll still do it.
They'll still do it. Just because of his name. They personality worshippers. They
Yep.
worshiping and they falling at the feet of these entertainers. So what happens is, irregardless of the moment, they'll still carry on with the sexual act and then come back, and if they got something, they want the money. Now,
Can't
$20
stand.
million is a whole lot of money for the average Joe get burnt every day if he out there messing around. So what
Right.
makes her so different? She need 20 mil. Didn't nobody know she had it until she exposed it.
Right.
She the
My
one
whole
came forward.
my whole thing is I think it's crazy that the media and people are taking this thing so lightly because it's incurable. This is the part that makes me upset because it's incurable and you have to take medication
Right,
for the rest of your life,
right.
right? So it's not a small thing. You know, do I think they should get paid for it? No, because they made that conscious decision not to protect themselves, okay, or to sleep with an entertainer in the first place.
Yep.
So just because he's Usher or whatever, and many women do it to with all the celebrities, they don't care. But my whole thing is, why are they taking it so lightly? Because it's Usher. And I'm saying this. I don't care who he is. He is dead wrong. And it's incurable. What if it was AIDS? What if it was HIV? Would they be saying the same thing then? Because it's
Yeah.
incurable.
Yeah, that'll be a little different.
Look, it's the same to me. I would feel like it's incurable and I got to take medicine for the rest of my life. It's not gonna kill me, but the depression, the stress, and everything else can take its toll on you just as well as if it was a terminal illness. In my opinion,
Man,
that's devastating.
this dude gonna be on stage next week slinging herpes all around the crowd. All over there, throwing stuff all around the crowd. So it ain't nothing but another day to him. You know what I mean?
Oh,
You understand? You understand what I'm saying? He gonna be throwing herpes everywhere. So
oh, some people gonna be mad at you.
I'm just saying.
And I know they gonna be mad at me because I'm not defending them.
That's what. But
I'm not defending nobody in
it's
the
going.
situation.
That's what's gonna
I'm just
happen.
talking about it. I'm just talking about it, but I'm not defending nobody, and I'm not going against nobody. I'm just saying he wrong. Wrong is wrong. Period.
Wrong is two
End
left
of story.
shoes, and that man know better than that. If he knew he was oozing out from the Johnson, he should have did some better protecting himself or did something or
They
stop.
call it guacamole
Ew.
coming from.
Ew. He had the
They
guac
say
box.
it was guacamole
He had the
coming
guac
from.
box.
Ugh,
Ew.
ugh.
But anyway,
I can't.
but
I
see,
can't.
if we're going to take the proper approach, we have to analyze this in the correct way.
Oh Lord, Dr. Phil.
Oh, here we go. Don't talk to me like that. We on live. Don't talk to me like that. No. If we are going to analyze this, we have to take a deeper look at the behavior. See, this is a repeated offender. He's a repeated offender. He's sleeping with all these women out here, and he has a problem. He has a problem, y'all. He has an issue. So he's married, and the girl came out in the last couple of months. She had that. So that means he was sleeping around while he was married, y'all. Y'all not paying attention. Right? This ain't something that happened years ago. This is recent stuff. So he can't even stay committed to his own wife. He has issues.
The first girl was the bridesmaid of the first wife, babe.
Oh man, yeah, that's right. See, that'll let you know he dirty. He's a dirty individual. He slept with the bridesmaid.
She dirty.
Yeah. But he's Usher, so he's an entertainer.
I don't give a who.
But she's about to make a book about it. That's the whole purpose of her doing that. Money. So now, later on some years down the line, she can come out and say, hey, I got a new book. I slept with Usher and I was the bridesmaid. That's how it works in the entertainment business. And he should know that. Look at how many people came out with books after they done did something scandalous and foul. And the entertainer and the movie actors and stuff did some crazy stuff. They don't realize they put themselves in that position because the first thing people gonna do is get a book and put it out. What about Superhead?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, y'all forgot about her, huh? That broad went out there and put a book and put everybody in it. Huh?
Her real name.
Well, I don't know her. I just know about Superhead. And I know she put a book and mentioned a lot of people in that book.
Yeah, it could have came from her.
I don't know if he been with her now. I ain't jumping on that trend. I say allegedly, because they ain't going to shut my channel down messing around with
Allegedly.
Yes, please do. Say allegedly or something. Because you about to mess everything up. They're going to take everything, graphics and all. I ain't got no... Woo, don't want that trouble.
Allegedly, Usher has it.
Yeah.
Allegedly, this girl has it. Allegedly, everybody is alleged.
Yeah, please. It's just alleged all the way around the board because I ain't trying to have that trouble. But when we begin to surf this situation, we got to step on. We got to tread lightly because there's people that have this illness right here, and we don't want to offend nobody. So we're not making giggles and jokes.
I was thinking that too.
Right. We're not making giggles and jokes about people who have the disease.
Right.
We're making jokes about Usher Raymond. That's who we're making the jokes about. So we're not really clowning the person that has it because it is a serious thing. The nature of it is a serious thing.
I take offense to people taking it lightly anyway.
Look how hard he's sweating on my picture right there. That's herpes juice. And he's slinging it all around his concert. He should be ashamed of himself. He should cut further nerves. But I'm just saying, they should cut all concerts until he gets himself together. Or come out on stage with a plastic bag over his face. That's the truth. I'm just being honest. You can hate me for it, but I'm just saying.
I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I was upset when I saw some stuff on my Facebook. And that's when I said, we should talk about it because people are defending this man that they do not know, but from television. And the fact that, it's okay for him to be reckless, and it's not okay for somebody else that they may know or around the corner or somebody that doesn't have money or something like that,
Yeah. Well, if you look at it, the average person that is broke out there, they looking for a come up. And if they look like a little something, they groupies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Y'all don't want to talk about the groupies now. She was a groupie. How'd she end up on stage? She probably had 3 or 4 bodyguards help her up there, and she started grinding and jumping around. Huh? I I hear crickets. Huh? I'm just saying.
Look at them cheeks. You so handsome.
So when Usher did what he did, he had no remorse about it because he didn't even make a public statement saying he was sorry to the people he affected. Did he?
No, he ain't say he ain't come forward at all.
Exactly. He's quiet, sitting in the
I
background.
don't know what he said to them in private. He obviously settled. I believe he settled with the first woman.
So he gave her the money?
Well, I don't know. Allegedly, I don't know.
Allegedly.
I don't have all the facts.
Because we about to get the facts.
She upped it. She upped it. She upped the little case thing she had. She went up on the price. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm thinking, I'm guessing that's what happened. That's what I heard.
Elijah said, come on, Ace. And Doug said, I wonder how many babies he has out here and he's going raw dog like that. I don't know, man.
I'm telling you. He can
got
have a whole lot.
the dirty D, man. The dirty D. You know.
I'm pretty sure they gonna milk him for everything he got.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't no difference than Mike. He jumping out there with them little kids and stuff like that, allegedly. You know, Michael Jackson.
Oh, no. Don't talk about Michael Jackson. Now,
But
I'm about to flip the script. I'm going to defend Michael Jackson like they defending Usher.
I'm just saying, I said allegedly,
don't
baby.
Talk about Michael Jackson
I just said
now.
allegedly, baby.
Gone.
I didn't
Let
say
him
the man,
rest.
I know that, but I'm not saying that the man did it. I just said it just came out. See, the entertainers, they get the heat on them like that, and he was jumping on cars defending himself. Wasn't he?
Huh?
Michael Jackson was jumping on cars defending himself.
What you mean?
He was at the courthouse jumping on cars in pajamas defending himself. Now, wasn't he? Now, won't Usher do that? Huh?
Something else.
I'm just saying, Usher ain't jumping on no cars with pajamas and dancing. We got to be honest. He got to step out here, get from around the crowds, get from around all these people, and get honest with himself. He needs the soul mirror. How about that? He needs the soul mirror. The soul mirror needs to be turned on this dude.
Well, I'm going to tell you, flat out. I don't know. He was going to, wasn't he Bishop Eddie Long's church? That was Bishop Eddie Long's number.
It's going downhill from here. I try to stay away from anything. I try to keep it right there in that zone. Now you done took it so far left now.
Me, no.
Please, man, don't go down that road.
No, I'm just saying he was. He tithed to his church for many, many years. He was his member.
But
allegedly. But yeah, he was.
So he ain't take on none of the characteristics of him, did he?
I don't know.
Because Eddie Long was around there slinging stuff to some boys. Allegedly.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't know. So I'm not. I'm just saying. It just came to my mind.
It's all nasty. And I'm gonna tell you something. We're trying to keep it real on the panel here. We're trying to keep it real. We got Queen C in the building. This is not often that we got Queen in the building, but since we got Queen C here, we just want to talk about it. So, if Usher really did give these women these diseases, we're trying to find out, should they get the money that they're asking for, or should they get a lunchbox and go on about their way?
They need some medication.
Should they get that Skrilla? Should they get that money if he gave it to them?
No.
And there should be a reason why they wouldn't. Now, why are you saying they shouldn't get the money? I want to know. Why shouldn't they get the money if Usher gave them that disease?
I told you why. Because willingly participated in the act. Whether he told them or not, they should know better in their mind. First of all, if they use protection and still got it, then that's something different. But if they did, what you doing that for? If they didn't use protection, then they crazy and stupid because he's an entertainer. He's sleeping with everybody. And you said he was a sex addict and he said it
All I'm
and they
saying,
still did something with him. That's their fault. They don't need no money.
all I'm saying is this brother right here. Check this out. If you got AIDS and you go around there sleeping with people, you going to prison. That's straight facts. You going to prison. If you out here slinging AIDS around to people and you intentionally know you have it, you going to prison. They locking you up. So
Right.
what? So he knew he had it. So you don't think he should get some jail time?
What?
Cause
The baby in here, he distracted me. I'm sorry.
what's up, little butt? So
He
check this
okay.
out.
Look, he is so tired. He only up because I'm up.
Okay, listen. We gotta stay focused. If Usher was given this stuff and he knew he had it, do you think he should have some prison time? Money. See, people try to say just because he's entertaining, he got money, that's gonna take care of it. But don't you think the man should get some time if he intentionally gave something that you can't cure? They can't cure
No,
this
I don't think he should
disease.
get no time. If it was HIV, yeah.
So don't you think he should get a little time?
No.
Hey, chat, what y'all think about that? Aces in the hole, what y'all think? Should the man get some jail time or not? Because if it was HIV, he would get some time. All I'm saying is, if he was out there messing around, sleeping with Diddy and all these other people, allegedly having all these different menage a trois with all these guys and women and stuff, and then slinging herpes around, the man is reckless with his behavior. And the only thing that could correct that behavior is some jail time. He needs to be sitting behind bars thinking about the actions of what he did. Because up until this point, he's still Usher. And there are going to be some gullible people that are going to still sleep with him. And he's going to do it.
That's their choice.
It's just like... I was about to say, Lord, forgive me. I can't
They
say
don't
what I
need
was
no
about to say.
money.
No, it's not their choice. All I'm saying is, if the temptation is there, just by him being Usher, they're going to bite the apple. Boom, I said it.
They stupid.
How many of people wanted to go to Michael Jackson's Never Never Ranch?
Not me. And I love Michael Jackson.
Oh my God. I know you wanted to go to Never Never Land.
No. Never. Never land. Never that.
Well, there was a lot of people that did. And I'm going to tell you
Never
something.
that.
I'm going to tell you something. If he opened that Never Never Land to half of the people out here, they would have went there, rode on some rides, drunk some Jesus juice, and would have did anything else he asked. Just because he was Michael. Now, Usher, he got some clout. He's not a small entertainer on the scale. He's a major entertainer. He's a megastar. You see, so a lot of folks, if they had the opportunity to indulge in any type of activities with this gentleman, they would have did it.
Right.
That's just the way I feel about it.
I agree with you, but they
Now,
still doesn't make them smart. They're stupid.
Now, what's up, T-Dot? Now, the tabloids are going to have a field day with this. Now, the next question is, do you think his career is taking a great stab? Do you think his career is put at a halt?
I don't know. Not really. Right now, because he hasn't said anything, but I see too many people defending him. So, no, not really.
Well, I'm going to say it like this. You got herpes activists out there, and like I know, activists are very deep out there in the streets. I think they're going to come for him. How about that? What you think? Herpes activists. Activists. You know, when Mike Vick did what he did with them dogs, you know how deep they came out? They was at his concert. I mean, not his concert, his football games, trying to shut it down. They was everywhere he went. So won't you think that people who are fighting for the cure of herpes, they won't jump on this situation?
Ain't nobody fighting for no cure herpes.
See, that's why I can't have you on, because you won't get serious with me. I'm trying to be serious. How you know what these people that they out here
Nobody's
do?
fighting for that.
Why not? They got a cure
What are
for
you
it. I
talking
mean,
about?
they're not a cure, but they got medicine for it, so obviously they was checking into it.
No, nobody is fighting for it. I haven't heard that one person fight for it.
Well, maybe that's what I need to dedicate part of my life to, seeing if we can help get a cure for herpes, genital herpes, or in anything else. See, I ain't messing with you, man. That's why I need the brothers on the panel, man. Y'all tripping.
Oh my God. Why you get me on here 12 o'clock in the morning? You know I'm sleepy.
I'm just saying.
I'm
Let's
silly
get.
when I'm sleepy, but how I'm gonna take that serious?
now you ain't trying
I'm
to
not
see.
gonna laugh.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
Wait
That's my
a
wife,
minute.
man. My wife. I'm trying to stay
How
serious.
am I not gonna laugh at that?
I'm trying to be serious because that's my heart. If we can come up with something, you never know what we can put together to
Oh
make that
my
happen.
God. I'm gonna get you, make me open my mouth up like that.
I'm
Oh
just,
my goodness.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Lord.
Eventually, there has to be an awareness to this,
Who
because
in the chat?
these entertain. It's a lot of people
Y'all
in the
got
chat.
me. Y'all, look.
These
Hey,
entertainers, their behavior is reckless. And we need to shine a light on my platform and platforms like mine. We need to shed a light on how these individuals are slinging their D's and affecting people just because they're entertainers. They think they can do it. And we need to put awareness to this.
we not bringing no cure and trying to come up with no cures for herpes. That's not the mission. The mission is people need to get themselves together. On if you want to get serious, on a serious tip, people need to pull their pants up and keep their skirt down. That's what they need to do, and they need to stay faithful to one person. That's what they need to do, and go
Okay.
on their first date at the ER.
I
Like I said,
I agree. I agree. I agree.
the wonderful thing about being married is that I don't have to worry. But see, the thing is, to you that is, because people that's married cheat every day. But I don't have to worry about that. And my thing is, people need to be faithful. They need to be faithful. Faithful. If they don't want diseases, they need to learn how to act accordingly because that's what's going around.
Right.
So they act like they want it. They want more than just him. They want the disease too. Excuse me.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's crazy how you just see people when they indulge in the behavior, they get mad because of the outcome. They know the risks. Now, what got me is when the woman said that she asked him if he had anything, and did he go to the doctor. So that kind of blew me right there. Like, you don't really ask people those type of questions when you're in the mix of about to do something with them. So it's kind of odd that she said she asked him. Now, have you heard of anybody asking people that?
Um, I mean, if they are in a relationship and trying to get to that point, then they'll probably ask, but not a one night stand and then heat of the moment. I don't think people ask then. But if you have you should have a conversation with people. You should talk to them first.
Right.
You know, I mean, come on now. You can't go by what people look like.
Right. The statistics about genital herpes is very crazy because I looked it
It's
up.
high. It's high.
Very high. They said, I mean, it's like the percentage is in the 90% if everybody has the
No,
trait.
I ain't see that.
They did. They said everybody has the trait.
No, I ain't got that trait.
I'm going to look at it.
Everybody ain't got that trait. Everybody ain't got that. Everybody ain't got that trait.
Man, I'm about to get to googling.
Dead serious.
I'm about to get to
I'm
googling.
gonna start selling my blood. Need some clean blood out here. They selling urine and everything.
Yeah,
See,
yeah, yeah.
shoot, nobody clean out here these days. What's going on?
Mm. All
I
right, let's see
can't deal with it.
if I can get
I'm laughing a lot tonight, but I'm dead serious about being upset that people are taking it so lightly. I don't think he should do jail time. I don't think the girl should get money.
man. Lock that brother
But
up.
no. But nobody should be coming to his defense. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, there's some people that still think they can marry him. What kind of crazy thinking is that?
He married.
That's
He married right now.
that's the facts.
They said that they think that his wife put it out there that she released his records or something.
His wife did that.
Allegedly. That's what some people saying. They are questioning like, well, how are people getting this information that it happened and that he was diagnosed in 2000, was it 2002? Was it then 2002, something like that?
I
Well,
guess.
whenever he was diagnosed, they trying to say that they think that the wife had something to do with it leaking or with it getting out or something.
So let me see. Herpes simplex, regular
Oh, you really
herpes.
looking it up? Oh my
Oh, I'm
goodness.
looking this stuff up. I told you I'm a googling nigga tonight. But see, you gotta realize it's two different type of herpes.
I know it's one and two, like diabetes, one and two.
Right. And they keep saying that there could be a herpes cure, but I haven't seen it. So
Mm.
many different contradictions about herpes.
It is. It is.
Herpes treatments, herpes cure is available. So it's so many contradictions about herpes, but when you look at it, is it worth it to even try to indulge in that behavior unprotected with people, with random people that you may not know? Why is that addiction so? Why is the craving and the addiction to just indulge in behavior with people you don't know, risking your life? Just like the clip you showed me about the lady who was with a guy who had AIDS and contracted it on her wedding night.
Right now that's dead wrong. Now he did go to jail. He
Right.
is in prison.
He's in
Yeah, he
prison.
is in prison because that's a deadly disease. That's murder.
Right.
Okay, that's murder. So he gave her a death sentence. Okay,
Well, no,
so
HIV is not a death sentence. AIDS could
well,
potentially be,
no,
but
no, no, no,
HIV
no.
is not.
Okay, yeah, but if they don't get it treated early enough, it can turn into AIDS.
Exactly.
Once it's full blown, and there's nothing they can do about it. But if it's HIV, it doesn't have to turn into full blown AIDS,
Right.
and it can be treated. But once it's full blown, some people don't know until it's too late.
Right.
So they consider that a death sentence because it's still the virus. There's so many misconceptions about HIV, so I'm not a scholar on it, so I really don't know all the details. So don't get me wrong, don't quote me on anything.
Right.
But as far as I do know, it's it can turn into, if it's not treated in a timely fashion, or it could go years undetected, and then once it's in your blood and your T cells and stuff start dropping and stuff like that, I believe that's when it turns into AIDS.
Right.
But this situation that you're talking about, I read and I saw the lady's picture, and she waited to her wedding night to consummate her marriage with her husband, and she she said she had a couple of red flags like a couple of days before the wedding, and his mother said something about um asking about something, his test or something, and he said that his test came back negative, and don't worry about what my mom is saying, and she just ignored it or whatever. And then when they went, they had their honeymoon, and they consummated their marriage that night. He slept with her unprotected, and he lied about it all the way up until the court date
Mm.
when he got in front of the judge. And the judge said that we have you on recordings admitting that you contracted it, I believe, in 2004 or something like that. And he couldn't deny it anymore. And then he confessed, of course. And then she said she was exposed to it that night. And she was 24 years old.
Mm.
And I think it was in 2007 or something like that. But yeah, very unfair. I mean, unspeakable. I just couldn't imagine. That's just the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. Pretty sad. Let me see if I can get some audio of the female talking about it.
I don't know.
About to go here with it. Let's see here.
My face is looking super fat.
Can y'all hear that?
I was selected to go backstage before the show. Later, a security guard picked me up and asked me for my number. He told me Usher had seen me backstage and was interested.
Yeah, I know. This ain't a good clip, y'all. But sure can see this broad, though.
They saw. Everybody saw it. They know exactly what we talking about. And I can't remember the girl name. I know her last name is Sharpton, like El Sharpton. But it's
Right.
Quan Tatika or Quan to something. Quantania, something like that.
Mm.
No relation to Al Sharpton, though.
Her and Shopton ain't cousins?
Nah.
Okay. But anyway,
Crazy.
when you begin to settle down with your mind and your thoughts, is this a right thing for these women to be doing? I mean, let's really get down to the bottom of it. Is it right for these brides to be pursuing this type of stuff, man, against this dude?
What?
No, I'm just asking a question. I ain't for it.
You said what? You said what?
Is it right for them to be pursuing these charges against him? Because any average person, if it wasn't him, they wouldn't be going through these links to
they
take
wouldn't
the
have no
person they
money.
was with.
Nobody, everybody else broke.
Right.
Because
So it's
they
all
need.
about money. They trying to come up off of this dude. They was hoping if since he went raw, they was thinking they was gonna get a baby out the deal. Don't you think so? So either or they was trying to trap him. They just happened to get the disease first. Think about it.
Well,
They was gambling.
I'm not gonna say I think they got what they deserve, but
No, not what they
got.
deserve.
No, they got what was coming to them.
They was gambling. They rolling the dice, either baby or herpes. Huh. 357. 3457. Herpes or AIDS. Herpes, AIDS, or babies. And shook the dice and rolled them joints. Herpes or babies. Huh. 357. And they just happened to end up with the herpes. So now they said, well, that's 1 out of 3, and hopefully I can get some money out of this. That's all. That's the only way I can see it. How about y'all? What do y'all say? Aces in the hole? What do you say? Risk versus reward is what logic says. Facts. All right, Queen C, we got everybody gave you a shout out. Queen C, we got Master Densky in the house, T Duckin is in the house, Queen Karasi in the house, Doug's in the house, Nehemiah Israel's in the house. Yeah, so
Peace, y'all.
all right, Queen C says peace to the family. Yeah, Charlie Sheen had a lot of women he slept with, Doug.
Woo!
Yeah, that dude
Oh, yeah,
slept with
somebody
about.
made a comparison saying we wasn't putting no memes out and embarrassing Charlie Sheen
Okay,
when he
so
came out.
uh, yeah, you know what? When I look at them two characters, I was about to say, well, there is no compare, but there is a compare. Both of them were some whores, like they slept around with all kind of women. Charlie Sheen said it was about 5,000 women, so I think he had a bigger problem than Usher. And
Oh, yeah.
by him having that major bug like that, it makes it a
He did,
better,
but
a worse
he did a lot
situation.
of drugs and stuff too.
I well, we don't know what Usher do or don't do.
But not that stuff.
No, 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 not no crack and coke and all that. Allegedly, I don't know.
I don't see him smoking a pipe.
Oh boy, your boy is getting sleepy, y'all. I'm gonna have to end this soon.
Right.
Yeah, well, he letting it burn all over the place, and I thought maybe we could touch on this situation and just kind of like give a different perspective about it because people are for Usher and then people are for the woman. So I think I'm down the middle. I think he needs jail time, and I think they need no money.
What?
Simple as that. I'm
You
down the
think he needs
middle.
jail time?
I think the dude should be if you get arrested and locked up for spreading AIDS, why not get a couple of months for doing some herpes or get some community service? He can't buy his way out of that. You see what I'm saying? It should
Hmm.
be some consequences for him slinging around.
Yeah, he do need some consequences. I just don't know what they are.
What's going to happen other than him shelling out?
Being exposed is a consequence.
It's not really because he'll go back and make a bombing record. He'll get the money back he paid out, and Usher goes on with his life. These people got to disclose to anybody they ever be intimate with after this point that they have the herpes virus, and that's crazy. What if they want to get married? They got to tell their husband they got the herpes, and they well publicized over the media so people know who they are. So they just can't be running around with anybody. Gonna say they're gonna have to let them know I got the herpes virus. Do you still want to sleep with me raw? Right or wrong?
Why you got to go raw? Nobody gonna say that.
Oh, I'm tired. I'm just thinking out loud.
You want to sleep with me raw?
I'm just.
Who gonna say that? Nobody.
I'm just saying.
Queen Karasi, what he talking about?
Oh my God. I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
it's like
I'm
oh
just
my
saying, man.
goodness.
I'm just saying.
Nobody talks like that.
Nobody
Who
talks
gonna
like that.
say that?
I'm just
That's
saying, man.
funny.
It's just that's how it is.
People do need to have serious conversations, though.
Yeah, we need to keep bringing this topic up about this type of stuff. And because when you look at it, hey, Logic, if you want to come in real quick,
Yeah,
so
so
we
I
can
can
end it.
get out, so I can dip.
No, so you can dip.
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
Okay, baby. You know I love you.
You're so handsome.
Thank you, baby. I appreciate you coming on here with the brother Ace.
Don't brother ace me. Don't do me like that.
Come on, Logic, get in here so I can boot her out.
I'm staying on here now because logically I'm staying on
I'm
here
about to
too.
boot you
Staying
out of
on
here.
here.
Where you at, brother? Get in here. Where you at? I can't see you.
No, I gotta get out of here. It's gonna mess everything up, right?
Now, let me see. Let me wait till he get in here first, and I'm going to kick you out.
Oh, no, you didn't.
All right, baby. Hang up.
All right, let me hang up.
All right, love you.
Bye, y'all.
Mwah. All right, Logic.
What's up? What's up?
All right, I can't see you. I only see the queen right now. Where you at, brother?
I don't know. I'm in a hangout with you. don't know why you don't see me.
All right, hold on real quick. We got Google late right now. Boom, bam. Hold on. About to get this thing jumping real quick so we can get in there and get it. There you go. There you go, brother. What's up? What's up with you? See, my wife talking
What's
about she
good?
going. Yeah, she talking about she going to bed. She gonna get right in that chat. Aces
Let's
in the
get the
hole.
chat line.
Yeah, she about to get. Nah, that's Suge stuff. I ain't stealing his stuff.
I
This
like that,
this
man. I
aces
like
in the
that.
hole over here, baby. He got the aces in the
Oh, okay,
hole over
the
here.
aces in the
This
hole.
aces in the hole over
Yeah,
here.
man. Hey, it was the stuff that you was bringing up, and then as I started like listening to y'all talk, I started thinking to myself, and that's why I said that risk versus the reward. Like, do we even realize that, you know what I'm saying, it's a full risk? You know what I'm saying? Like, because after right now, you got to realize that at some point, some women still gonna sleep with them.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? They'll continue to say, hey, look, you know what? It's worth it. So I mean, and it might be worth it to them, but you know what I'm saying? The logic behind that is painful. You know what I'm saying? It's truly painful. That, you know what I'm saying? That, I mean, I don't even know if I got exposed in that situation and caught up. I don't even know if my pride can let me come out and talk about this on TV.
Right.
Because
Right.
now, you know what I'm saying? It's like if I got herpes now, I mean, it's almost like you just did a scarlet letter on your. I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I think that I tried to bring up 2 points about this situation, and I was trying to be serious, but my wife always be cracking me up. So I tried to bring up 2 points. The point that him being an entertainer and giving a pass, and then second, his money bailing him out of the situation. Now, would you think, or do you think it would be fair, yes or no, for him to get some type of consequences as far as like maybe a couple of months in jail or something?
Man, I mean, that's one of the things and that I mean, you gotta create some kind of, because you're messing with somebody's livelihood. So like if you passing out some type of herpes or something like that, whatever you got, you messing up somebody's livelihood. Now, if he intentionally known about this, you should treat it like AIDS, because now, you know what I'm saying, you're affecting somebody's life by not disclosing, you know what I'm saying, your current condition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like, I mean, and that to me, that's common sense. So like, for anything, I look at it as that it should be consequences for it. You know what I'm saying? If he didn't know about it, and so be it, okay, bet, understood. But if he was diagnosed with this and he still did it, it's a consequence. It should be consequences.
Got you. I think because they said he knew it when he had the guacamole oozing out or something crazy like that. And with my thoughts is like, okay, if you knew about it, you know you should have been taking medication or something like that. But second, you put people in jeopardy when you do these type of things. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, not everybody not everybody wants to be put in these type of positions to have diseases and all that. Not, I mean, come on, who wants to walk around with a life with a death sentence of a disease? Not just saying herpes, but
Man,
any type of disease.
you hit it
Nobody.
on the head. You hit it on the head. I mean, but see, somebody would actually sit here and probably try to take that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I mean, if so, just say, because we don't know the full details. Just say if Usher uh, did, you know what I'm saying, tell these people what was really going on, and then and they still took that opportunity, took that chance. Then, you know what I'm saying, can you blame Usher?
Well, yeah, if there was an opportunity that he knew about it, yeah, you can't really blame him. But I'm pretty sure, man, none of these women would have jumped and messed with this dude, man, knowing that he had the bug or had
But we assuming,
or
we're
had.
assuming. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of. I mean, and I'm not taking the side of Usher, but what I'm doing is like, okay, We don't know, so that's what. I mean, we speculate right now. So all we can do right now is say, hey, look, on this side, okay, yes. On this side, okay, yes. So now, I mean, on the side of if he was to tell these women that this was his condition, then you know what I'm saying, it should be no, you know what I'm saying, repercussions for it. If he did not tell them, then you know what I'm saying, he should be held accountable for this.
I think so too. I think so too. And at the end of the day, I think most of these entertainers get by with a pass just because they
Mm-hmm.
got money. Now, if this was the average Joe on the streets, like me and you, and we did this, we would
We'll be
probably
done.
we'll be finished. We'll be finished.
Yeah, I
We
agree.
would be finished 100%. It would be just like um, if I gave somebody AIDS, they'll be sending me to jail right now because they'll say
Mm-hmm.
that I knew about it and that I didn't disclose that information to whoever I was with. I will be going to jail. But in the same light, regular herpes of the mouth, I think it is, and genital herpes are two different things. One is more severe than the other. So, you know, I think he had the genital herpes, which is the more severe. That you got to look at it from that aspect. You feel me?
Mm.
Genital herpes versus herpes 1 and herpes 2 and all these different types. But genital herpes is in the genital area. But when you got herpes in the mouth, you might get a cold sore in your mouth. They say that's more common than regular genital herpes, which is sexually transmitted. You have to think
But
about that. One is more severe than the other. One, the genital herpes, when that breaks out, I was reading that you can't mess around for 2 or 3 weeks, can't have nothing. It's so dangerous you can't even use a condom or nothing. You just got to shut down with no type of activity. And that's what
boy, you're a
happened.
savage right
What happened?
now. I said you're a savage.
That's what
But
I'm
I mean,
saying.
but you,
But that's what they
I
saying
mean,
he had. They said he had the genital one where the outbreak of it was so crazy he was oozing out green stuff. See what I'm saying? So that's the genital one. Now the one with the mouth, you get bumps on your mouth or get some type of breakout on your mouth. That's what happens with that. It's still a form of herpes, but it's not as severe as the genital herpes.
yep, I'm with you. I
And that's
mean,
and that's crazy. I think it's just as dangerous to do the herpes thing as just as AIDS. It's not as
man,
severe as far as the death or the type of medicine, but it's just as bad because you now have to walk around consciously knowing you have this. So mentally, it's disturbing. See, people don't think about stuff like that. When you deal with this type of stuff mentally, it messes with your mind knowing that this dude gave this to you and didn't care about your life enough to say, look, I potentially might have something or protect himself well enough so you won't get nothing. You see what I'm saying?
and see, at first, I was finna, I looked at it, I said, you know what, but I think this is a serious topic, man, that I'm really thinking about now going and doing a video on this. Because
Right.
this actually more serious than I initially thought because I just never now I'm looking at it from a new light. That's what I was saying when I was in there with you and Queen C. Well, I said in there with you and Queen C. God dang it, man, I'm tripping. When I was in there in the chat room and I started thinking about it and I was like, you know what, man? Hey, this is more serious than what my initial assessment of it was. You know what I'm saying? My initial assessment of it was like not as severe as what we're dealing with now. Yeah, this crazy.
Facts.
This is absolutely crazy.
And beyond that, if you start to look deeper beyond that, there's many entertainers that have did this very same thing and got away with it. And got away with the very same thing he did. Many people. It might not have got the same light, but there's many entertainers that probably did that.
Man. Oh my God.
Many people did that. Many people did the same thing. Many people. So with that being said, it's kind of crazy how if they get the pass and they're spreading this stuff around to many different individuals, it's not it's not beneficial and healthy for the communities. You feel me? It's not healthy and it's not beneficial for the communities. It's not. It's not healthy at all. It's not healthy.
No, it's past not healthy. It's actually is detrimental. I mean, and you think about this. You saying that this whole and it is getting a lot of gravitation. You know what I'm saying? It's getting a lot of actual exposure to it. But who truly assessing the situation? You see what I'm saying? Like, instead of just exposing it for, you know what I'm saying, being the actual event, actually who's actually exposing it to actually debate the situation. Not to say and say Usher's wrong, or not here to say this chick is wrong, but what you got is you got two different scenarios that need to be explained.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying, you play the scenario that, you know what I'm saying, would it be far-fetched to believe that this woman would have known he had herpes and still would have slept with him because he's Usher? And I mean, and you looking at this chick, right? And I'm not passing judgment on this woman, but like, is this a type of chick that you would think that Usher would be with? You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like when you think of Usher Raymond, right? You know what I'm saying? And do you, I mean, when this female came out and you said to yourself, is this a type of female that Usher would deal with? So now, did he really tell her this information? And you know what I'm saying? He probably took advantage of her mentally, because mentally, you know what I'm saying, she probably said, you know what, I'm here, I'm there, or whatever the case may be. Now, did he take advantage of that and manipulate her to actually engage in sexual activities with him, knowing that there was a situation? Now, on the case with her, was she also willing to accept this risk? Also, you know, you see now, like if it was Beyonce and Usher, right? So you got this beautiful woman, which I'm not saying this is not beautiful, but when you think of like a gorgeous female, right? Whoever you call gorgeous, you say Rihanna, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So now, if you say that, okay, Rihanna and Usher, and then Usher then exposed him that he had HIV, oh, not HIV, what he had, herpes.
Herpes.
Yeah. So now, on that same note, spin it around. And on this chick, you know what I'm saying, play out the scenarios and just think through it. So now, when I'm thinking through it, I say I guarantee you it's more to the eyes. I guarantee you, because if Usher's security guard knew about this, that's what they said, right?
Yeah. He the one
if
set
Usher's
it up.
Security guard knew about this, he set it up. So now, all the women that was in Usher concert, think about it. He could have had any one of them women.
Yep.
Why did he choose her?
Because she probably was easy.
And she could be manipulated.
Manipulated, yep.
Yeah. So he looked at her so she could be manipulated. So now I said, Usher, you're wrong for it. But now he wrong for manipulating her. But at the same time, I guarantee you she knew what she was going into once she got into it.
Right. I think she took the risk because, well, actually it had to be a risk with the very first one because she was the bridesmaid. It had to be a risk. She had to bypass all her mental to even do it because she was the bridesmaid, the friend of the bride. So
she was the bridesmaid?
The very first one, yes.
Man, she knew. Come on now.
The very first one that I think he paid her, but I don't know. The very first one that actually got the herpes. See, the second chick, the one that was a little on the plus size, she didn't get it. She just suing him because she could have got it.
Mm.
And I wish I could have got that video to play, but it's too late now. I'd have messed it all up. But If I would have played the video, you would have been able to hear that she was saying, although she don't have it, it was the fact that he didn't even disclose that he had it. And she's suing for a couple of mil.
She want a mil?
I think she wants a couple of mil just for the fact that he even exposed her to it. The exposure of it. So that's crazy, man. That's crazy. So the bridesmaid overruled her mind, her thought, her logic, or everything. She overruled all of that and still dealt with him, knowing that she's the bridesmaid, the friend of the bride, and still did it. And now she contracted the herpes from it. Now she wants to sue him. But nobody looks at the female and says, "Well, man, why did you even take a vicious act like that against your friend?"
Hold on, she's the third one. Oh man, I definitely got to do this live tonight.
You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. You got to dig deep on this thing, man. It gets deeper. It gets deeper than just saying he did it and slept with a couple of girls to give them herpes, and the guy suing because he's the wife. I mean, the husband of one of the wives or something. He got it. All this crazy stuff. But what I'm saying is, it's deeper than that, because she slept with him knowing she was the bridesmaid, knowing the friend of the bride. And come on, I don't really think he did all of that. If you can peel back the onion, they might have been involved with each other before the marriage. How was it so easily for him to start sleeping with the girl or sleep with the girl that was the bridesmaid? Trace it back. Come on, logic. Come on, logic. Use some logic. You feel me?
I'm logic out. I'm logic out. I mean, hey, this is dead.
Yeah. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Wouldn't you think they was probably allegedly involved with each other beforehand? Because they ain't gonna wait till the very same day she getting married just to say I'm gonna sleep with him. They probably was involved with each other before the girl got married.
It's a lot of mischief and it's a lot of exposure. And now it's coming to it, is you actually sit here and we actually trying to think through this process. You see that a lot of different scenarios is playing up. And now with these different scenarios playing up, man, we got to ask ourselves this. Man, you know what? Hey, see, Logic don't like to say that because see, Logic get persecuted all the time.
Well, it's not about, it's about giving your opinion. And whether people like it or not, it's just an opinion, but it still can give another way of looking at things. Just like I have my opinion, I think he should go to jail for a couple of months, just for the very fact that he didn't disclose it, knowing he had it. That's just me. I think he knew he had it because he even said he had it. He knew he had it. It wasn't like he said, "Well, you know, I just made a mistake. I didn't know I had it." But if you oozing green stuff out of your Johnson. That ain't. Come on, man. You ain't eat.
You know what though?
You ain't eat spinach. Man,
is what you said is spot on. And then now, I mean, even though that a lot of people would disagree with you, but I think one of these things is that you can't disagree. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different things that play in this scenario. And then now, man. You got me really want to get into this.
I will eat this up in the debate. I will eat this up in the debate. I will eat it up. If somebody was to debate me right now, I would tear them alive because I got too many points I can come from that would validate what I'm saying. That would validate it to the core.
They couldn't debate you on this.
Nah, it would be too hard because the facts are the facts. There's 3 people allegedly coming out that saying they got it. That's the first fact. Okay, and if you wanna try to debate it from the standpoint that he didn't know, I already got you with them allegedly already saying that he knew it was green stuff coming out of Johnson. That's fact number 2. Then fact number 3, he slept with the bridesmaid. And how did that transpire? He didn't wait till that same night to sleep with her, so obviously he had a kindling affair or relationship or whatever you want to have it, and she contracted it outside of that. That's facts number 4. I think I'm winning right now.
You pass win.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So he's slinging Dirty D around, got 3 people affected. Now, if he got one person affected, it would be hard to try for even for her to try to even get money or even try to, you know, paint that narrative. But it's 3 people involved. So I think right now he's in hot water, and I'm not gonna say his whole career is it's in jeopardy, but I'm not gonna say he's gonna be destroyed career wise because of it. All I think is that stigma is gonna be over his head anytime anybody brings herpes up. You know, you got Charlie Sheen that somebody put in the chat room. When you hear about AIDS, he's the right now, because you can go later into all of the people that had AIDS, Arthur Ashe, and some of the people that died from it, you know, from the AIDS Queen and all these different people. But when you think about Usher, he's the new age or the new era for herpes. So anytime anybody talks about it, he's going to be the first name that comes up. Probably in the engine search. Probably in the engine search in Google and all that stuff. He's going to be the first face popper. Boom, Usher. You see what I'm saying?
Yep, and it's sad.
And it's sad. Somebody was the face for AIDS, Magic Johnson. You type AIDS in, he used to be the one pop up. Boom, AIDS, Magic Johnson. Now when you type in herpes, Usher gonna pop up. Boom. It's gonna be right there. So he the new face for it. So whether you think it might not hurt his career, it's gonna put a slight damage on it. You know, because
I think it's gonna hurt him.
Because people what they do today is they take the difference between the entertainer and their craft. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I tend to do. I respect him as the entertainer because he's gifted in what he does. But then second, him as a human being, I think he has no character, no morals, and irregardless of other people's lives, he's careless. He can care less about what he does because he feels like he's such an entertainer and such on top of his game, he don't have to abide by the rules of a common man.
Yep. He's definitely gonna get hurt with this, and there's no coming back from this. If you look at it, no matter what way people try to go with it, is that this man right now is with this is done. You know what I'm saying? And hey, but guess what? This is the sad part about it. And I hate to say this.
Wait a minute. T-Duck, you always coming in the chat room with some jive, man. He talking about Usher was a victim too. Come on, T-Duck. Man, don't even come in here with that nonsense, T-Duck. T-Duck trying to start something. I already see it. He talking about Usher was a victim too. How is that, man?
Possibly a victim.
No, he didn't say possibly. It says plain as day. Usher was a victim too. He didn't say possibly. He said Usher was a victim too. Now, I beg to differ on that. I beg to differ. How could he be a victim when he did the victimizing?
Yeah, but
now,
see,
if the woman gave him something, then he can say he was a victim. He was the one that had it and gave it. So how was he a victim?
But if we find out that he let her know, then I think the dynamics have changed.
She said he didn't. She said she asked him.
Oh, well, you know, that's that he said, she said.
Right. Well, whether they believe that or not, he didn't ever come out with any statement saying that broad is lying. She lying on my D.
Well, I'm just saying, hey, did you really expect him to put it out that he got AIDS? I mean, not AIDS. Why do you say AIDS?
Herpes. Well, I don't know. I don't know if he would have disclosed that information, but why sleep with somebody if you got it and you oozing?
Yeah,
that's the difference.
Yeah.
So whether he disclosed it to her or not, why do it if you know you burning, or not burning, but like right. If you know you got some type of illness or whatever, sickness, because obviously he had to be inflamed at the period of time he slept with her.
Facts.
Huh? Oh, okay. I'm just saying. And T-Duck talking about he's a victim. I don't see him being no victim. I see that's the thing. People give them passes because they're entertainers, and they call them victims and they call them all this stuff. She didn't call him. He called her on the stage grinding on her. T-Duck, and then you got to realize he told the bodyguard to go get her. Now this is the last person. He told the bodyguard to go get her. and bring her back to the hotel. So how many other females he did this to? How many other females that skipped the buck? How can I phrase that? That missed the bullet. How many other females that he probably did the same exact thing that missed the bullet? That's all I'm talking about. That's all I'm talking about. He
I can't agree with you, Ace.
I'm just saying, man. You say you can agree with me?
I can't. I mean, oh my bad. I can't disagree.
Right. Okay.
Terminology right.
Okay, I'm just saying because if when you start peeling back the onion and getting to the root of the situation, that's what it is, and it's plain on the table. And let me see what T Duck is saying. He's saying something else, but I didn't want to go back and forth, but I just wanted to tell him that, hey, he says, all due respect, we have people willing to, huh?
The sister that destroyed T Duck.
Oh man, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Hey, T Duck, you better leave this. Hey, you can't come here and call him. Hey, see that on any given time, you know what I'm saying? I would agree with you, but on this, there's no way I can agree with you, brother.
Exactly. No exactly. I'm trying to read the comments as they're coming up. Exactly. And I have to take a stance the way I'm taking it because I remember back in the past when, you got the little dirty girls running around giving people, little crabs and little this and little that. They was just exhibiting that ghetto behavior, that niggerish behavior. Not to say they're the only ones that do it, but they were displaying this behavior and giving people all kind of diseases. And I know y'all don't want to hear about it, but it's the facts. They was running around in my neighborhood back in the day. You had that one girl that was burning the dudes and giving them things, but they still tried their luck. If she looked like something, they'll put all that aside to risk it, thinking they might be the one that'll miss the bullet. They'll gamble with their lives and try to do these things knowing that it could potentially be them, the ones that get it.
Yep.
It's crazy, y'all. It's crazy.
That is.
It's crazy, y'all.
I'm serious. Hey, I just thought about this, though, and I put it earlier. I said, it's Usher Raymond throwing bombs like Tom Brady. I'm gonna stop, man. I'm gonna stop.
Hey, man, this dude is oozing all over the place, man. And God knows if they did anything else, if they did anything else, went down on him or anything like that, and he got it. You know what I mean?
Hold on one minute.
This stuff is crazy, people. So we got to stop thinking in the box. When you talk about this stuff, entertainers don't get a pass. Yeah, so I read in the chat somebody gave it to Usher, which is true. And all he's doing is just doing the same thing somebody did to him. Passing it on, passing it along. But he has a wife, people. This is my thing. He has a wife. So why be with somebody, be committed, then knowing you have it, and then go out and spread it? Come on, help me with that. Help me with that right there. Come on, y'all. Help me with that. If he has a wife, why is he going out knowing he has something and spreading it to other people with a wife? Won't you just be single and be dirty and nasty? That's all I'm saying. Won't you just be foul and dirty and pass it to whoever you want to, not being married? Why do Usher get the pass, or why do we have some people on the right giving Usher a pass? He don't deserve a pass. If the dude is out there burning people and out there giving all this kind of slinging his dirty deed, giving people the herpes and all that stuff, he shouldn't get a pass. I feel he should get jail time. He should get a couple of months, whatever. There should be some consequences set in place. Because he's not the only entertainer out there doing this. There's probably other people, but it just went undetected.
Yep.
And I think it should be some type of consequences other than him using his money to get out of it. That's what's happening. He's using his money to get out of it, thinking that the money is what's going to bring him out of the situation. But I think that there should be some stiff consequences for him knowing it and spreading it. If he's married, he should have been in his marriage 100%, not spreading it to people outside the marriage. And now people want to get on here and give him a pass because he's Usher and he has good music. But what if it was your mother? What if it was your little sister that caught it? How would you feel then? What if it was somebody, what if it was your daughter that caught that from him? Would you feel the same way? Well, you know, I could just, he's Usher and, you know, he has great music. Come on. You got to get beyond that. These entertainers should be held at the same standards as a regular individual. They think that just because they got money, their money can buy them out of everything. It shouldn't be able to buy him out of this type of trouble, man. He should be held accountable to the stiffest penalty as another individual that's doing the same thing he doing. And he knew he had it, and he gave it to people that was outside of his marriage.
Facts.
And let's debate about it. If you want to debate, I'll crush you on this debate right now.
Who said they wanted to debate?
I don't know. I just said if they want it. If they want it, they can get it.
They don't want to debate that, because you can't debate that. I mean, that right there, that's something that's not debatable. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you can look at it and you can approach it from all type of different angles. But you know what I'm saying? And even though you approach it from different angles, you can get some type of resolution from it, and you can play all the scenarios. But you know what I'm saying? In either scenario, I gotta say that, and it's just my assessment that if he was to tell that female, I mean, see, I ain't gonna say it because now they gonna say.
But see, T-Duck said, "Do you think he can handle jail time?" I don't think that's the point. That's what I'm saying. They didn't care if Michael Jackson can handle it or not. They was coming for him. They were trying to draw blood from Michael, so they didn't care if he went to jail or not. They was trying to give him jail time. So why should any other entertainer be held at a lower standard than any other individual out here like me and you and anybody else, any other man or woman? It should be the same penalty down the line, and their money should not be able to buy them out because they got a slick lawyer. It should be some things that is mandatory.
What's the difference between Ace? T-Duck, what's the difference between a regular person and Usher? Jail time. I mean, and nobody can handle jail time because you physically put somebody behind bars. Nobody can physically handle jail time. But guess what? If jail exists and it's a penalty, shouldn't Usher be held to the same standard?
Right. I think he should be all day long. All day long. I think he should be held to the same standard as the next bystander or the next individual. You know what I'm saying? He should be. He should be all day long. And whether these things come out in any type of trial or case, if it should go to that, because I think it's beyond the point of him sweeping it under the rug. See, most of the things some of these entertainers got themselves into trouble, they was able to sweep it under the rug before it really got the max exposure. You see what I'm saying? Like R. Kelly, when he first got into his issues, he paid them off. And you ain't really hear about it other than other people talking about it. But as it stand, his stuff has got beyond the point of him sweeping it under the rug and him just paying them off. Now you got every single media source. You got YouTube and all these different people publicizing it, so it ain't going to go away as easy as what he probably wanted to. Now he got to pay the Pad Piper. He might got to pay it out or might got to face some consequences, and that's just what I think.
And that's $1 million consequence, brother.
I don't know if they'll get $1 million. I don't know if they'll get $20 million like they're asking, but they might. I believe they'll get some.
$20 million.
I think.
Just been exposed?
I think one of them is asking for $20 million. It's all in the millions. Whatever they asking for, it's all in the millions. There ain't nothing cheap that they ask for. That's why I said he should just get the jail time. Be like the Ozzy brothers and Wesley Snipes. Take jail time, brother. You feel me? That's what I would do. You want 20 skrillers? I'm taking the jail time, man. Just lock me up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Because I think they asking for 20 mil just lets me know that they're reaching for something. They're just hoping anything will stick. Because 20 mil is a large number to shoot for. You feel me? It's a large number to shoot for, man. And that's lawyer talk right there. The girl probably didn't even talk like that. She probably was like, well, you know, if you can give me 5,000, I'll be all right. Lawyer's like, no, we going for 20 mil. And I'm going to charge you 10 of the 20 mil. Huh? Think about it, man. I'm just saying, man, I'm talking real tonight. That's what it is.
I'm with you.
That's what it is. The lawyer's like, no, you can't shoot for 5,000. This man is a multimillionaire, girl. Shoot for 20 mil. And my fees coming out to be 10 mil. We both get on top. It's facts.
No, that's past facts.
That's the way it works, man. That's the way it works. I'm speaking logic tonight. Sleepy as I am. Sleeping logic. I'm preaching logic tonight.
Oh, man.
You
How
dig?
long you gonna go? Because I'm thinking about cranking up a live stream now.
Hey, I'm going to have to let you take the second part, man. That's exactly. You're going to have to say part 2 from Ace's stream or whatever, because I got to bow out, man. My eyes is bucking right now, man. You feel me?
Yeah,
My wife done bowed out, man. She couldn't take it. She in the chat right now. She and Ace is in the hole right now, but your boy is done. I've been up since this morning. But we had to bring some light to it because the topic is just too. I just had to put something on it, man. You know, hope everybody enjoyed this live stream. You know, at the end of the day, when we look at these situations, this could be me, this could be you, but we got to be wiser. We got to be smarter. We got to think smarter than this. You know, men, stay home with your wives. Stop dipping and dodging. You know, do your thing. Remain where you should be. You feel me? Remain right where you should be. Stop dipping and dodging, thinking that life would be easier if you got in somebody else's bed. The grass ain't greener on the other side. Keep Billy inside. Keep Billy inside your pants. Huh? Talk to me. Keep Billy in your pants. All right? So, I appreciate it. Have fun tonight, man. I was geeking. That's all. I was just geeking all night, man.
If you're watching this, too, I'm about to go live on Food Clothing Shelter. We're going to do a part 2 on Ace Corner Talk. Let me make sure I put this in the title so people can know we're going to do it. Ace Corner Talk. Let me get it spelled right.
Yeah, your boy about to get some ice cream and watch this like a show. I'm about to sit back and watch this on my TV. Just like you said, watch me. I'm a ice cream and birthday cake, baby.
Yeah, it's looking good though. It's looking good.
No doubt, man. Appreciate that. I'm working hard on it, trying to give the people some good content and give them some updated. See, that's what you should be doing. Let me say this too. You're on YouTube. You should be upgrading. You know what I mean? You should be advancing to another level, and it don't take long. You know, I'm doing what I'm doing. It's all my money out my pocket. I don't have nobody contributing to what Ace is doing, but my hard-earned money. So when I get there, people can't say that I'm doing anything other than doing my own thing. I call the shots with what I got. You feel me? So I appreciate those who are contributing in by the way of tuning in, pressing the like button. Y'all give me some likes on there. Everybody that came through, give me some likes, y'all. Get the likes up, everybody. And I appreciate y'all tuning into Ace's Corner Talk. I love all y'all. Appreciate the energy you contribute to the platform. Thanks my wife, Queen C, for being in the building, showing me some love, supporting her husband. You know, I appreciate Logic coming in the building, you know, showing some love. I appreciate my man. Hey, I ain't forget about you, Sue Sizzle. You still my boy. You my man. What's up, homie? Love you, bro. Get in there. Get in this build, man. Hope everything is well with you. You know, get back in the grind, baby. You know what I mean? Keep it moving. All right? So we shouting you out, Sue Sizzle. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to Suicide H29, main man, brother from another mother. All right? Hey, Logic, we going to keep the build going. I'm going to tune in, keep this ball rolling. And man, I am sleepy as crocodile tears, but I'm gonna be woke for this one, all right?
All right,
All
let's
right.
get it. Let's
Got
get
to
it.
bow out, baby boy. Holla at you.
All right, see you later, fam.
Peace.